Hi there, welcome back. This is Janet with Janet and Patches, and I hope y'all had a great 4th and wonderful weekend. We're starting off a new week, so one of the things that I was asked about, well, how do I love myself? How do I know I'm loved? And that honestly is some would say a stupid question, but it's really not. It's really not. It's actually a very, very good question, because how do I love myself? How do I love myself? That's a good question. How do you love yourself? Well, we got to go back to who am I? You've got to go back to who am I? So then you know, how do I know I'm loved? How do I love myself? Because you came from benevolence. You came from love. You came from God, which is unconditional love. So the essence of your very being, your very beingness is unconditional love. And unfortunately, it's been covered over with layers and layers and layers, like an onion, layers and layers and layers of lies and deceits, things that we have been told is truth when it's not. The truth of the matter is that you are a spiritual being, because your Father, the universe, is a spiritual being. Benevolence, even the scientists now even say that. They're proving that out there is benevolence. So you come from benevolence, and you are benevolence. That is your being. That is your true nature. Anything else is a lie. Anything else that you believe about yourself is just a lie. You are unconditionally loved. And all you have to do is accept it. Well, how do I accept it? Well, let me put it in a way that you could probably understand it more. If you have a dog, and most of you do, no matter what you do, that dog loves you. Whether you want that dog or not, that dog loves you. Not just because you feed it and care for it and all like that, but that dog is faithful. That dog loves you unconditionally. Okay, that's a really simplified way of saying, and all you do is you accept it. You just accept this love that your dog has for you. Oh, jeez, I've got Patches. I can't get away from him. I can't get away from him. He's like a shadow. Now, I am so loved by that puppy dog, I tell you what. And I'm unfortunately, don't get upset with me, by equating God or benevolence with a dog, but dog spelled backwards is God, so I'm off the hook. Okay, so that you just learn to accept I am unconditionally loved. And if you can't, that's because all you are conscious of are all the lies, all the so-called shortcomings and stuff that you have. But that's not you. Remember, the onion, the outer layer, that's the ego. Boy, that's a hard one to get through. And then come the layers. You're not good enough, you're not pretty enough, you're not thin enough, you're not smart enough. All these layers and layers and layers. And at the heart, which is covered up with all these layers, is who you really are. You are a spiritual being, and science is proving it. The mystics, the yogis, the Buddhas, all of them have said this from the very before. Jesus even said so several times. He says, do you not know that you are as gods? Not my words. I'm the messenger. That's God. That's God telling you that your essence is small G-O-D. Jesus even said, my Father and I are one, but the Father is greater. So there's nothing but absolute release, just resting in this knowing that you are unconditionally loved. All you have to do is just accept it. It's like your dog, you just accept his love for you. What did you do to earn his love? Nothing. As Graham Cook once said, and she probably does a lot in it today, is that there's nothing you can do to make God love you more. There's nothing you can do to make God love you less. That's who you are. That's who your beingness is. You're a spiritual being that is unconditionally loved. And now we're going to start unraveling all these other layers of lies, of misconceptions of who you are. And probably the next one will be something about what the flow is flow. So anyway, listen, have a great week. I love you. Mwah! And I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye-bye.